So about Toga, before the second to last My Hero Academia episode, I didn't really like Toga. Well, not like is a bad way of putting it. I didn't really have any opinion on her. Before, she kinda felt like just a one-note character, and being next to the other characters in the League of Villains, she kinda fell short from the rest of them. Her whole gimmick was just being obsessed with Deku, I'm gonna be honest. There wasn't a whole lot of depth to her. Not that she was a bad character, but there was nothing to make me interested in her. But it looks like Horikoshi was just saving her time to shine for a later date, because everything I previously thought about her had been flipped on its head. We got to see her backstory in one of the newest episodes, and what had caused things to be the way they are now. Before I get into that though, like and subscribe for future videos. Alright, so first off, shout out to that reporter lady that Toga was fighting, because she had already broken down and analyzed Toga for us viewers. Before she had ran away from home, she was the opposite of what she is now. She was an obedient and cheerful girl, according to all the people that had known her. We were also given the reason for her running away as well. Apparently she had cut one of her male classmates and then started drinking his blood. Then we see her parents apologizing for her actions on the news and basically disowning her in the process, calling her a demon child and such. The reporter fighting Toga came to this conclusion. Due to her quirk being blood related, she naturally started to get an interest in blood, and that her feelings of admiration towards the person had intertwined with this interest in blood, which is what had led to the incident with her classmate. Society had unsurprisingly rejected this kind of admiration that Toga had, having even her parents dislike her habit, since it would be a reflection of their parenting as well. They name called her and stuff whenever they saw her drinking blood from an animal, for example. And because of this, she was forced to suppress this urge. For her, I imagine it was like a natural instinct. It was just her way of emotional expression because of her quirk, and having to suppress that natural instinct over the years obviously had a mental impact on her. She wasn't able to be her real self because of how others disliked it. This episode really brought to light her true character. She had built up everything she had felt over the years to please others around her, and when she hit her breaking point, she really hit her breaking point. All those years of basically self-inflicted harm, it's no wonder that she had ended up the way that she is now. At first glance, Toga just seems to be her average one-note character, but the more and more we actually get to take a look at her and her experiences is when it's really shown how complicated her character is. This is another aspect of My Hero Academia that I really enjoy. The realistic take on a society that has suddenly had to deal with these quirks that came out of nowhere is really fleshed out. It wasn't one day people got quirks and thought, oh cool, and everything went along as normal. There were divides, riots, etc. that were the result of quirks coming into society. Many laws were reformed and added built around these superpowers that they had to deal with now, and socially people would be isolated or idolized based on their quirks. And Toga is, like the reporter said, the embodiment of all those divisions that society has had with quirks. She felt isolated because her quirk wasn't deemed normal by society standards, which is what led her down the path that she's at right now. She's still not my favorite in the league, but this definitely knocks her up a few places out. That's all I have to say though about Toga. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and also subscribe for future videos. Peace.